Parth, Parth, can I start? Hello.
Parth, just give hint to Dhiraj.
Yeah, Dhiraj, you may start.
So hello everybody, myself here from class 8. So friends, today my topic is I'm today going to tell a story. That story name is Football Journey. That is written by me. I actually enjoyed going to school. On Wednesday, on Wednesday it was Dhiraj turn to give Aryan and me a lift in a school. Dhiraj was my neighbor, Aryan's dad, and he had the best job in the world. He was a writer. His dad written lots of things that had been on TV and has been written films too. That means that he was a brilliant at the telling stories with only his deep, despairing voice, and he could have he could make stories as exciting as watching a film. Tell us a story, Dhiraj. We did say as we got into his car. Sometimes he wasn't in the mood, but we always knew how to wear him down. Go on, be back. Tell us a story. Tell us a football story. Dheeraj smiled. He loved football. Uh, Football as much as we did. I will always remember one of the Dheeraj's stories about a striker called Nehan. Aryan said, Nehan was the best striker he had ever seen. He was a big, strong, and quick and unstoppable. He scored 62 goals in 61 games, and the and whole country knew about him. He was going to be a star. Nehan was just about to play for India when he got injured. He did not gone in for a, a tackle with a goalkeeper and broken his leg. His leg become a infield with something called going to be in the
Dhiraj, 30 seconds
uh,
left.
and he had to have his leg cut off. What Aryan and I said he had his whole leg cut. What happened to him? But it was too late. We didn't already go to school. The journey had gone in a flash. I will tell you another story next time. Dheeraj promised. Only 7 days to wait. I went into school and spent the rest of the day thinking about Nehan, what he might have achieved if he did not broken his leg. So thank you friends and have a good day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Okay, Dhiraj, while speaking on such topics, you can also bring your leadership qualities because while speaking on such topics, while giving your own stance while playing football, your love for football, and you have also said that it is completely your story based on football, love for your football. So just try to highlight your own leadership qualities, that how you helped. You have already mentioned it. Just Dheeraj, do one thing. While speaking on such topics, bring your, we can say it as the highlighted points that you have or that you performed while playing footballs or while playing football matches, some extraordinary things that you have did in football matches while playing football, some of the leadership qualities that you have did in your football events. And second thing is that while you switch on your camera to sit in a straight positions, okay, don't sit in a relaxed positions, okay, and avoid that hand gestures. You are simply your hand gesture is very frequent, so avoid that hand gesture just like this, okay. Sit in a straight positions and then deliver lecture. It would be more look like a leader. Okay, Dhiraj.
Yes, sir.
Okay, who will be next?
Yes, sir. I will. Yogeshwari.
Who is there? Yogeshwari. Okay, Dhiraj, keep time for
Yes.
Yogeshwari.
sir. I don't know how to keep time.
Okay, Parth, keep time for Yogeshwari.
Okay, भैया. Yeah, Didi, you may
Okay.
start.
Okay. So, good evening to all. My name is Yogeshwari. So, my today's topic is artificial intelligence. So, I will first of all, I will give you first one example of the day of artificial intelligence is a smart home. So, welcome to the my smart home. Here in my smart home in are run by the artificial intelligence. Let's have a look at the some key features of the smart house. Here in my house, I have home appliances are voice control which work as a sensor. It adjusts the light, water taps, heater, air coolers according to the climate. So it also have the security system which can detect the movement outside the home, and it will give the warning to the resident. And so all the appliances are interconnected to each other, and this how appliances can be controlled remotely through the phone. And this is the one example of becoming part of artificial intelligence. So let us start with the brief history of artificial intelligence. In 1969 we had a first general purpose mobile robot from Sheki, which does not have the large processor or the microchips. He only have to know about to turn off on lights and pushing box around the rooms. Okay, and in 1997 we have the supercomputer. Like he born with the logical things like being human. So he can do some movement of like a human. And so on, we got the first commercial successful robotic vacuum cleaner was created in 2002. That was the first model that put out from the artificial intelligence. So, and finally 2005 to 2018, from so far decade we have the module like a speech recognition, dancing robots, or the smart house, like as tell example, general example of that, and many more to come from artificial intelligence. So you think about what is artificial intelligence. So I tell you Google definition of it. So artificial intelligence is a form of computer science which is used to create intelligent machine that can recognize human speech. So like object, it
Like,
feels object, it can learn, plan, and solve the problems like human. I would like to focus on last one. As I said, that plans and solve the problems. Yes, it can. He do the things that human can do. So. Uh, they are a truly amazing guys. Whenever you have time, search for the artificial intelligence or robotics. And it have types like purely reactive, limited memory, also theory of mind, which is still processing on it. And I tell you one thing, it is a continuously beneficial to us in past also, now onwards, and in future also. He has a crucial benefits, and in future development also. It is also used in our world war also. So thank you. Done, sir.
Okay, Yogeshwari, good. Artificial intelligence. We almost flooded with artificial intelligence nowadays, if we talk about it, because we are simply replacing humans by machines. And the day is not far away that we will completely replace humans, and it will create a lot of havoc, because unemployment is also a problem which will generate at that time when we totally replaced humans from artificial intelligence. In the morning session only, we discuss about the artificial intelligence, and sir has also given a very good example regarding that. Means America and all those developed countries are now thinking to perform surgeries with the help of the machines, but we can't rely completely on machines, and we can't focus, or we can say we can't keep faith on machines. So there should be a human, there should be a man required to operate that particular machines, because we can't simply rely wholly on machines. It will also generate a defect, and if defect generated, so definitely we will lost the human life if we inducted the artificial intelligence in the medical field. Artificial intelligence is flooded everywhere. If we talk about the agriculture sector, if we talk about the military sector, education sector, each and everywhere we are surrounded by artificial intelligence. This is also a type of artificial intelligence. We are getting connected on this virtual platform. It is also a form of it. Okay, artificial intelligence is simply replacing humans by machines, and you can also see that a lot of new technologies are now emerging. Bluetooth headphones are now able are now in there in the market. Then if I talk about military, so we will not able to so in future we will not able means it is not necessary to launch army on the others, just like Russia Ukraine conflict is going on. Just if we put one bomb by using that one remote, so definitely the whole population of that particular country on which we want to attack, definitely it will all died.
Harm
So
to
this
us.
shows that
Yeah.
what Yes, so this shows that what is the power of artificial intelligence, and we have to limit it because it is also causing a very serious threats to our youngster generations. They are simply busy on mobile phones. Interaction is less. Uh, they are also undergoing a lot of diseases. One of the most prominent diseases, anxiety, then stress, and due to stress, suicide is happening. Okay, so you can also mention these things. You have also given
Okay.
the good examples of applications of artificial intelligence, but also give what are its side effects also. Okay, it is also very prominent, and talk about agriculture
Yes.
sectors, then military sectors. Okay, it will also very relevant to this. Okay, Yogeshwari?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Next one.
Excuse me, sir. I want to tell a means a bad news.
Yes, Dhiraj.
Sir, actually, sir, the Australian cricketer Shane Warne is died.
Okay, it is very sad news because he is a very great spinner.
Yes, for some of the Indian cricketers, he was an idol and an icon also.
Yes, we have to pay a deep condolences to him. May God rest his peace in soul. We will talk it in the last of our class about Shane Warne. Okay. Now we will continue with it. It is very sad news because I also did not know about it. Dhiraj told me. Okay. So who will speak next? Let me know who wants to speak next.
Bhaiya, may I?
Okay, Krishna, go ahead. Dhiraj, now you get to know how to keep time. Dhiraj, are you there? Okay, Krishna, you can start. I will keep time for you.
Okay, Bhaiya. So, good evening,
You
everyone.
can
Today I am
go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone. Today I am going to tell you about hockey. Hockey is the national game of India. Also, it is popular game and international game many country play. The game have many rules that need to be followed by each team. So, there are fixed players can be concluded. There are different variations as the game play across the globe, but the base rule means that the small at all place it. If we talk about India, then the track record of India, then it is considered good. India won 6 gold medals in the Olympiad matches. It is an game that played India for years. Also, that the game is always play with the stick and ball. Before 1272 BC, it is played in Erel at during 60 BC. Generation used to play it around the world. There are not many variation of the game now by the name ice hockey, field hockey, stick hockey, steel hockey, and roll hockey. To play hockey in a safe manner are various good then protect by players for the survivor. Many of include help a pack need good junks before play hockey. Think all the ball and poke the field have fixed demands at it is in shape derivation into two have of equal legend and being uh, and adding early the game used to be for 70 minutes which is advised into the half between um, been made and now it is a game uh, cover into 60 minutes that divides to the uh, three quarters of the
Last 30
minute.
seconds.
Okay, bhaiya. Based at the team conclude of the 11 player each, the aim of the match is also hit maxed global into the provide team of the global post. Then the team successfully cover all the goals with the match also of different of the stick and the variation of the ball pick into the ruler books of
Time up.
into the books of all India. Thank you, भैया.
Krishna, your lecture it is good, but just try to speak boldly. Okay, Krishna, I am noticing your voice that you speak very low. While you speak, your confidence seems very less. Why it is so? Speak like a leader, Krishna, because means while you are preparing such topics, hockey, so you can give a lot of examples. And first thing is that speak confidently. Here in this platform, we will not punish you while you when you speak low. We will just rectify your mistakes, whatever mistakes you have doing, and you have to work on it. Okay, Krishna, I'm frequently telling these things in my previous sessions also. Just speak boldly. Don't feel inferior that I am a very means we can say it as the inferior complex that we have in our mind. So don't think about it. Okay, just speak
Okay,
boldly.
भैया.
Here no one will laugh on you here because we all are not perfect. Humans are not perfect at all. Anybody is not perfect. So just speak and just remove the inferior complex phenomena from your mind. Okay, Krishna.
Okay,
Otherwise, you
भैया.
have given a good information regarding hockey, the history, the history regarding hockey. A lot of good examples you have put in. Just speak boldly like a leader. I am frequently means I am noticing this thing. So in next session, speak boldly. Okay, Krishna.
Okay, भैया.
Yes. Okay. Who will be next? Who will be next?
भैया I can.
Okay, Ashish. Krishna, keep time for Ashish.
Okay, भैया. Naman भैया, you can start.
Okay. Hello, good evening to all of you. Today's my new word is patriotic. Patriotic meaning in Hindi is Desh Bhakti Pur. And today's my topic is why a Pluto not a planet. Firstly, I want to introduce how many planets in our solar system now. First Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Uranus, Saturn, and Neptune. And Pluto is also a planet in past, but in present time Pluto is not a planet because some of the restriction of the IAU. And I want to say that firstly start my topic on the in 1840 the scientist named Urban Lee Barrier uh, start their research name space start their research name Planet X. The name of the research is Planet X, and they have want to discover the planet named Pluto because the discovery of the in 1840 the name of the planet Urban Lee Barrier they discovered the Neptune planet in there of their only calculation, and in also they have in 1906 they started the name of the research is Planet X, and in 1930 the Tom Clyde Tom the scientist name in 1930 they discovered the Planet X, and Planet X means Pluto. Pluto's name given the Planet X, and when in 1930 the scientists discovered this planet, and in 2006 in 2006 the astronomical international astronomical union given the reason behind Pluto is not a planet. First, Pluto have given the example. Pluto have Pluto had astronomical union, international astronomical union. This means they have say that three criteria for the
30
any
seconds
of
left.
the planet is any of the thing is a planet. First is uh, any of the planet have round the sun, and second is any of the planet have mass enough mass to have in round shape, and third is that they have that they have the gravity, and they have any of the star add to up, and they have not to add to
Time up.
asteroid in their gravity, and this is the reason behind Pluto is not a planet now. And today's my new today's my drafting committee member name is Gopal Swami Nagar, and today's my Gallantry Award winner name is Captain Vikram Batra, and he is winner of the Paramveer Chak. Thank you, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Okay, Ashish, Pluto is considered as dwarf planet by International Astronomical Union. I think that they decided this in 2009, if I'm not wrong. If I'm incorrect, so correct me. But the International Astronomical Union decided that in 2009, they decided that Pluto will be a dwarf planet because Pluto is a very small planet if we compare Pluto to other planet, because size wise Pluto is very much small as compared to Earth's moon. It is very small if we compare the size of Pluto as compared to Earth's moon, and its own moon, I'm not able to recall the name of its Pluto's moon, so it is half of the size of the Pluto. And Pluto is very far from the solar system, and it lies far from solar system, and its orbit is very much different as compared to other planets. So because of that, scientists recognize it as a dwarf planet, Pluto. uh, Not to say much on this topic because I have not studied much about it. Those knowledge I have gained it, so I just share it with to you. Okay, Ashish.
Yes, Vijay.
Okay, I am frequently means get to know about this thing that when you switch on your camera, so sit in a correct position. Okay, sit in a correct position so that
Okay.
yes, don't be lean towards the camera like this and this. Okay, sit straight and then deliver lecture it. Okay, it will give you more comfortability. Okay, Ashish.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, next one.
Gayatri.
Yeah, may I?
Okay, Gayatri. Then we will have Naman.
Okay, Vijay.
Ashish, keep time for Gayatri.
Okay, Vijay.
I can start Bhaiya.
Go ahead.
Okay, Bhaiya. Hello friends, good evening. Hello friends, good evening. Today I am telling you about daydream. Once there lived the couple who spent a lot of time in the idle shop. One day, the husband said, "I have
I have also wanted to keep cows. If by chance I get some extra money from somewhere, I am going to buy a few cows. But the means a lot of work. You have feed the cows, work them, bathe them, milk them. Cows need a lot of looking after. One cow would be enough. There no need to buy more cows, said the wife. But think of all the milk we'll get if we buy more, said, said the husband. And that is true. The wife agreed. There will be so much milk that we can can even have a plenty of the ghee and butter and ghee would not be lonely. How how best I said I will use one of the pots from milk, one for the ghee or one for butter. The ghee I will put another jar, and I will use the tiny pot to send milk to my sister. Send milk to your sister who said you could send milk to sister. There will be plenty of milk if we have so many cows. Should not I sent it it to my sister because we are going to sell it in market. That is why I will the decide what to do with all the milk, and not the drop of it goes to your sister. Remember, I will see you see how you can stop me from stealing a pot of full of milk to my dear sister. I
30
do
seconds left.
I do running after the cows. Natural. I will decide. I will decide what happiness to the milk. Just try stopping the fact again. Registered inside when he the hard and the happened in the period of the stout in the stood in the corner and began to switch is the through the air the pound in on the floor. The husband and
Time
wife.
over.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Gayatri. I think it is a story, right? Hello, Gayatri.
Sir.
I think it is a story. Okay, Gayatri. A lot of improvement in your lecture. And one more thing, just I want to tell to everyone, while selecting lecturate, now avoid stories. Just try to bring the topics which you can speak very easily. Means now, if you can set aside the stories when you want to deliver lecturate, so set aside stories and bring some small or easy topics which you can speak, just like my mother, my father, my favorite sports. Okay, these things you can bring now because you are practicing for almost 2 to 3 months, and now you can get to know about it. So okay, Gayatri, next time avoid such stories because you have to develop, and for development you have to uh, change your topics, and if you change your topics, so development will definitely happen. Okay, Gayatri, just select
Okay,
topics
sir.
which you are in which you are comfortable. I'm not saying that select Indo-China relations, Indo-Nepal relations. No, just select very simple topics: my mother, my father, my favorite pet. Okay, so you can give your own opinions in that. Okay, my point of view is that. Okay, Naman.
Okay, sir.
Yes, भैया.
Okay, go ahead, Naman. Ashish, keep time for Naman.
Okay, भैया. Naman, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Aman. Oh, sorry, Ashish. Good evening to all the gentlemen and respected Bhaiya. So today's my topic is about great warriors of our country. It means great heroes of a country in the era of pandemic. So first of all, I would want to tell you that you know, and all the guys are aware with one topic or one thing, which is a very drastic view according to our opinion. The thing is that COVID-19. It is a type of a virus, so it spreads very fastly in the world. It means across all the whole world will be infected with with these types of a disease. The thing is that we would want to cure from this. So apart from these things, there is a lots of people, lots of persons who may help us in this critical situation. So today, this is a thing I would want to deliver here, that what are the some peoples and what are the some great heroes of our country who would may want to help us. So talking about this, first thing is that doctor are a very, it means we have also want to tell them that they are the second gods for us. Why? Because whenever you are ill, or you feel, it means you have any kind of a diseases. So at a first of all you would want to remember the doctor. Why? Because at that time you would want to need of a doctor. So these types of things, it means whenever we have you are infected with any disease, or you are a patient of a COVID-19, so at that time they play a very vital role in our sociological scenario. We also know about it that in the era of a pandemic, in the era of a COVID-19, there's a lockdown. So at that time anyone could not want to go out from their home. So it means exception of this thinking, our doctors may help us very a lot. So these are the thing. And talking about the great achievement and great valuable things of a police, they are also very, it means they follow their duties very respectfully and very good towards us. Why? Because we know whenever we are in home and lockdown, so they are out of their house, they do their duties. We can't say that it's their government job, they do these types of a job. No, the thing is that we would want to remember their achievement, remember their work, how they do the works regarding to us, it means with the help of us. And now talking about our government, yeah, our government is also play a very crucial role in these types of a thing. And there is a lot of people in the world, there is a lot of people in the country that they will be told that whenever exception of a BJP's party is there, any on any government will be not confined these types of work which is done by the BJP's government or our Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So what is my conclusion? What is my opinion about it? That we should always want to remember their contribution, their levy towards us, and we would also want to respect them. Why? Because they have do lots of work for us in the era of pandemic. And talking about the work which has been assigned by Subodh Bhai and Tejas Bhaiya, the drafting committee's member is today Mohammad Sadullah, and now talking about the gallantry award winner is Subedar Nayak Singh. He is a great respecter and a great soldier of our Indian Army. So thank you. These are things. Jai and Jai Bharat.
Okay, Naman. Warriors. In COVID pandemic, we see the warriors, the frontline workers. You have to also mention the frontline workers because they also played a very important role. Okay, doctors, policemen, yes, they played also very important role. But frontline workers, safai karmacharis, okay, their role is also very much important. Okay, so means you have to talk about it, or you have to bring that point in your lecturate, because policemen and doctors, these two, they did not contributed. Yes, they contributed, I am not saying that, but this point should come in your lecturate. And the second thing is that a leader should be neutral, so don't lean towards any political party. Okay, Naman? Yes, we could appreciate the political parties what they are doing, but don't lean towards it. Okay, because
Yes.
what will happen, it will show a little bit leaning towards the political parties. Or if or if you face, if suppose if in future, if you are going to SSB interview, so there, if accessors sees that if you are little bit lean towards the political parties, so they will see you from all that angle. Okay, so a leader should be neutral and must be neutral in his opinions. Okay, so while
Okay, bhai.
delivering lecturate, keep this in your mind. Okay,
Yeah,
otherwise
yeah.
it is good.
When I speak and I will remember these types of topic. It means I could not
Yes,
go any prefer of a government thing.
yes, yes. No, praising is a very good thing, but don't lean towards the government. Okay, it will show that
Okay,
you are a supporter of Modi ji and all those things. Okay, a leader should be neutral, and a leader has to be neutral because he has to do a lot of duties with different kinds of peoples, caste, creeds. In army, you can see there are lots of peoples which belongs to different caste. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
a leader has to be neutral. Okay, so keep this thing in your mind, and the mistake should not happen next time. Okay, Naman.
Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, who will be next?
Sir, can I?
Who is there? Prabhat. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Naman, keep time for Prabhat.
Okay, wait a minute, Prabhat. I will want to keep a time for you. Okay.
Okay. I can speak.
Yeah, Prabhat, you may go ahead.
Firstly, very very good evening to all of you. Today my topic is ancestors journey in before a life. It means the ancestors means our means purvaj bujurg, and the we are know we are know the earth in human before earth are living many types of dinosaurs and mammals, and the one asteroids are the one asteroids are it means takrav. One asteroids are destroy in our earth. In this causes dinosaur are the all dinosaur are are die, and after the one animals are living. The name of this and then animals are mammals, and in this causes the human are coming, and they are grow living in our earth. And after there are many types of species are coming in our earth, like a monkey and monkey and many types of animals, and the monkey is our assistance assistance. So we are know the our first assistance is the Homopatius ramidus. He is the first assistance. It means purvaj. So and the second is Homo erectus, and the third is Homo sapiens. We are a Homo sapiens. We are know the Adiopadius ramidus. They are not in this time they are not develop in in today's we are no today generation is very developed, but before home, it means Adiopadius ramidus, he was my our ancestors. In this time the technology are not development. In this causes they are eat a flesh and need a leaf cloth.
30
It
seconds
means
left.
they are they are not they are not eat they are not eat good food and not need a clothes. And uh, and the second thing is we and the second thing is we are know and we are know today the world is very development. In this development future is very danger for human. We are know the human
Time up.
are the human are made our development by man, and the human destroy in our spices. In this causes the very harmful for human. They are destroyed in our environment, but they are no are destroyed. Then we are not living. We are not living in a not living. We are not give oxygen. Then what are you get in this causes? In this causes the human are no, but they are destroyed in our environment. Thank you.
Okay, Prabhat, ancestors. You can bring a lot of examples regarding ancestors, how their evolution takes place, how they started walking, then how they find food, and then later you can also define that how they started living in the communities, and then after what emerged, the barter system emerged. Then we can say it as the agriculture emerged. They get to know about how to grow foods, how what are the grains, in which seasons the grains. If we sow the grains, then they will come out as a plants, and we will able to get food. Okay, barter system is very important in that. You can also mention these things. Then lot of traditions, rituals which we are following since our ancestors, they are also following it. Let me give one example of the traditions that which we are following. You can see that if anyone die, so we not burn the body in the night. So there are some of the facts, or we can say it as, I'm not criticizing these things, but there are some of the things that our ancestor says and we follows it. Okay, so these are the things that we are following now also. But there are some of the things that we have to eliminate from the society, because we can't uh, walk with those orthodox views in today's generation, in today's era. Okay, Prabhat, while speaking, while delivering a lecture, speak 360 degree. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Your means you are speaking in a very natural tone. You are not referring. Prabhat, you refer some book, means while you deliver lecture. So there is any book in front of you?
No, sir.
Yes, it is very good, because
Sir,
I'm telling this to everyone that
look,
if you want to develop in
without book,
lecture,
I
so
am
don't
speaking.
refer to any book. Don't refer to any book. Just try to give your natural sense. That only we are developing in these sessions. Okay. Just try to
Okay.
bring your natural sense. Okay. Don't refer. Uh, while practicing, it will happen. It is a step by step process. It will not take. It will. Prabhat, just switch off your mic. Okay, it will take some time, but it is step by step process. Okay, Prabhat, it is good that you are delivering a natural lecture, but the thing is that in previous sessions also, I reminded this thing to you: cut down the singing pattern that you are carrying forward with you. Okay, okay, this thing should not come in your lecture. Okay, just improve on it. Okay, I think Parth is there. Parth, are you there?
Yeah, भैया.
Okay, Prabhat, you know how to keep time?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then keep time for Parth.
Okay, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, so very good evening, dear friends. And today my part of today, that is commitment. Commitment meant in Hindi that वादा करना या फिर वचनबद्धता. So today my topic is about the hydroponic and aeroponic. So first of all, I would like to say that what is the hydroponic. So friends, hydroponic, you can grow the plants without the soil. Uh, you can grow the plants using the water. So this is a very amazing things for us, and here I would like to say that their history. So in 1920 century into 1930 century, Dr. William Franklin, William Franklin, Dr. William Franklin, just Dr. William Franklin invented this thing, and there's also they put the name of hydroponic, Dr. William. And now I'm going to tell about aeroponic. So friends, aeroponic is a very amazing thing for us, and I also like that. So friends, here I would like to say that in uh, we studied in a what I can say, that in a childhood, that in a space there is no any air, there is no any plant and all the things whatever. So now how we can grow the plants in a space? But there the NASA company just they did that. And they also put the name of aeroponic. So in a aeroponic, what happened? Just they grow the plants in a air, and there's the water which inside is uh, putting the oxygen in the inside the water, and just the water will spray on the roots. After that, just grow the plants in a space also, because if any peoples to who go in a space, so just he can't have any food to eat that. So just they can do this situation, they can do this formula, and which water you will use with you grow the plant. So friends, that water is not the normal, that water is especially, that water is special water. So friends, here I also did the one activity with this one. I taken the glass, and inside the water there is the also come the kamal gatta, and I just put in that. So
Time
now
up.
after 2 weeks, yeah, just after 2 weeks, there's the inside put the root. After that, just he developed all the things. After that, he converted into plant, and I am very happy because there is not any use of the soil. And here I would like to say, in my opinion, this is the very amazing thing, and in a future it will also develop lots of. And now here I am going to tell about some Gallantry Awards winners and some drafting community people. So today is my drafting community people, that is who is Narsimha Gopala Swami Iyengar. Narsimha Gopala Swami Iyengar, he he was a Indian civil servant, and state police also. And now my Gallantry Award winner is Rifleman Sanjay Kumar. He achieved the in 1919 award of Paramvik Chakra, and thank you so much.
Okay, Parth. Good. Very good lecture regarding hydroponics and aeroponics. Parth, just switch off your mic. Okay. Yes, hydroponics and aeroponics. It will decide our agriculture's future. In near future, if we develop our agriculture a lot, so we will definitely reach our goal, that is $5 trillion economy. Because we can't rely much on the agriculture which we are practicing today due to uneven rainfall, climate change, then sudden rainfall. It can cause a lot of harm to the crops. So such kinds of techniques which if we can use or if we can flourish in our India, so definitely we will
Yeah,
develop in the agriculture sector.
yeah, where
Yes,
in a hydroponic, which we cannot say that, we cannot see that there's the winter season, rainy season, monsoon season, and we have
yes,
to grow the plants within season. In a hydroponic, you can grow the plants in any season. There's no anything. And and this is the very also good thing if you have 1/2 acre field, then also you can grow the then also you can do the agriculture with these kinds of things.
yes. In a very limited area, we can able to grow the vegetables, fruits, what we want to. I think that the first experiment was did in our India only, the IIT students. I'm not able to recall which IIT did it, which IIT students did it, but the IIT students did this technology, did the experiment on it on the terrace, and they able to grow the food. So it shows that if we develop this technology at a very large scale in coming 5 to 10 years, so our farmers will need not be to suicide, or our farmers will not get under the burden of loans. So it is a very important thing for our farmers and for our development of the nation. If our farmers will develop, so we will get adequate food, and if we get adequate food, so definitely our generation will flourish, because with the help of food we can increase the enrollment ratio of the students, of the rural students in the school, by helping the midday meal scheme. Okay, so you can cover this topic in a very 360-degree dimensions. Okay, with the help of food we can do a lot of things, and if the food is available in adequate amount or in a very excess amount, so we can also export this food. It will also generate the exporting income to our India, because India is the largest importer. Okay, India exports very less. So this will increase if we develop these kinds of technologies. And yes, it will help in our near future, that if we develop this technology, so definitely our agriculture will develop, our farmer suicide will go down, and the farmers who are facing the loan problems, then definitely they will also go down, okay, in near future. Okay, Parth, just one more thing, Parth, if you while covering such topics, so took out some important points, okay, and cover it in a 360-degree manner. I'm not saying that just practice or just deliver this 360-degree topic right now only. It will come up with time, but just try to get it that in which directions I will cover such topics. That this topic is there, hydroponics, aerobics. So how I can correlate with this with the midday meal scheme, and how we can correlate with this with the development of the nation, the export quality of our nation. So how we can help, or how we can think on the various issues regarding that. And if you can correlate with this, so it is very good and it is very best for you.
Okay, भैया.
Okay. Okay. Who will be next? Who remained? Who has remained? I think everybody has finished. Ashish, Dhiraj,
Sir, I
Harshal,
can speak.
Prabhat.
Sir,
Who is there? Om. Om is there.
yes, sir.
Okay, Om. Go ahead. Parth, keep time for Om.
Okay, भैया. Okay, you can start.
Okay, Vaya. Hello friends, good evening. Today I will tell you about flower. A flower is the most beautiful part of a tree of plants. Flower are one of the most beautiful gifts given to the earth by nature. Flower is a productive process around flower. Sorry, sir. Flower is a productive portion found is flower plants. Flower make the nature so glorious. Flowers are their parts of plants. The uh, provide provide us when see the make new plants. Remaining pro, purpose of the flower is to continue the uh, proti- protecting of the uh, physically. Flowers are mostly used to decorations and also the making beautiful Gars land. The the most important us of the flowers for other that decoration us air and sunflower only it is the most used quickly only in the world. Bee scent is uh, attract beauty. Flowers can also affects care most the um, in inferior for emitting. There are many flowers at the village side when there are program the flowers decorations also there and uh, flowers are also using decoration and parties. Thank you, sir, and have a nice day.
Okay, let me see first who remains. I think everybody has finished, right? Yes.
Yes, भैया.
Okay.
Okay, Subodh and everyone, good evening and Jai Hind.
Good evening, sir. Jai Hind,
Good
Jai
evening,
Bharat.
sir.
Jane, sir.
I hope all
Jai
well.
sir.
Everybody is doing good.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening,
Good
sir.
evening, sir.
From cricket world, we already have that bad news of Shane Warne is no more. It's a really bad news. A great legend, great spinner, maybe of all time, second highest wicket taker, is no more. May his soul rest in peace. You may be knowing some stories about him, but we have watched him playing. Great player, though he was little in controversies for few things, but as a player, very outstanding player. IPL inaugural session, he was the captain of Rajasthan Royals and picked up the trophy. First IPL was won by Rajasthan Royals. Shane Warne was the captain. Okay, today we'll talk about responsibility. First, let me know, responsibility is a positive word or negative word? Anyone?
That positive word.
Sir, sorry, we can't listen you. So please tell me again.
Responsibility. Anyone who says a negative word? No. All of you are saying it is as a positive word?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Correct. Responsibility is to be understood by all of us. In fact, it is one of the virtue, one of the quality of officers, leaders, and those people who are going to shape their life to the highest level. This is one of the officer like qualities which is seen in defense selection system. When you go for SSB, Services Selection Board interview, your OLQ, one of the qualities, your responsibility seeking behavior. It is one of the OLQ. Are you responsible in your life or not? So, what exactly it means? When someone is responsible, that means that person is mature, takes initiative, shoulders the responsibility by sharing others' load. That person will generally do not disturb the others. That person do not create discomfort for others. That person realizes the value of life. That person realizes the value of relations. That person respects parents, teachers, and society in general. Such kind of person behaves in a very, very disciplined way. Suppose someone is responsible in his behavior, will never break the traffic rule, will never disobey parents, will never dishurt the or hurt the parents, will never cause something which will bring embarrassment. That is the kind of importance of responsibility learning. One should always ask, am I responsible in my family? Am I responsible in my studies? When I say responsible, that means are you taking care of your own supposed to be duties? Today, if you are a student, are you doing duties as a student? Tomorrow, you may be joining some organization, you may be wearing different hats and shoes, you will be doing correct duties if you are responsible. Today, at the highest level, we are as a nation bringing back our Ukrainian students, that means our students from Ukraine territory. What is happening? Prime Minister of the nation, External Affairs Minister of the nation, some of the ministers who are deployed there, some of the organizations who are deployed there are showing responsibility to bring back our own students. When a soldier is at border, shows the responsibility to defend the national sovereignty. This is what is responsibility from your home till your motherland's duty. When you are a citizen, if you are responsible, you will behave very, very correctly, honestly, sincerely, and obediently. So it is very important. We should try to become responsible in our life. Once a person starts learning these virtues, becomes a very good family member and a very good citizen of a country. So just check whether you are really responsible in your family. Are you conducting it? Today, your parents will not expect money from you. You are not earning. Today, they will expect you are studying well, you are respecting the elders, you are behaving well, you are learning correct habits, you are not lazy, you are punctual, you are doing your own work, all those things. Once you grow up and become a salaried person or a business person or doing some duties, the responsibilities will change the nature of such kind of expectations from you. Okay, it is already 3 minutes past 9. Anything anyone wants to ask? We will finish here.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay, we'll take one question. Ashish, yes?
Sir, how can achieve a goal in our life in future?
Okay, achieving goal. It's a process actually, it depends upon what kind of goal one has. But ultimately, there can be a distant goal. Suppose someone wants to become defense officer. Many of you want to join NDA. This is one goal. But there are sub
Yes.
goals. There is a step, there is a process. So to achieve the final goal, there are small goals. One of the goal is you are now improving your communication skills because that is a requirement to meet to reach to your final goal of NDA. There is a requirement of enhancing general knowledge. There is a requirement of passing written exam of NDA, and for that you have to learn 12th science very well. So before that, if you are in 8th, your journey has already started. There is a requirement of showing officer like qualities. So goals will be achieved if you realize what are the requirements. Requirement, suppose goal is NDA, National Defense Academy. So what is the requirement? Passing written exam and passing interview. So for written exam, one need to study English and mathematics and general knowledge. For interview, one has to start learning about communication skills, psychological test. So that is a journey. So you divide it in sub parts, make small goals. So achieving goal, it is not like one day I will achieve goal. You are heading towards your goal. Suppose someone wanted to be Prime Minister of India. A person might have started from scratch, from a grassroots. Today's Prime Minister or a President, how they started. Prime Minister started his life from a very small member of a party, a pracharak. He was a pracharak in RSS, an organization, moved like a small member of that organization, became state chief minister after so much of hard work. And after that, from one state, he is now a prime minister of a nation. Suppose someone has become officer, you just check journey. It is not becoming officer in one day. It is a process. So if you are having patience, perseverance, disciplined life, and focused approach, you will meet your goals. You will get what you deserve. In fact, you will get more than what you deserve. Okay, Ashish, when you are heading towards your main goal, there are some sub goals. You have to be systematic in your approach and success will follow you. थ्री इडियट्स का डायलॉग है, काबिल बनो, कामयाबी आएगी आपके पीछे. तो हमें काबिल बनना है, तो गोल पूरा हो जाएगा. ओके आशीष?
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
Okay, we are overshooting time. Yes, hi Josh. Josh is very important. We'll end here. Over to you, Subodh. Bye, Jai Hind.
Jain sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, guys, we are left.
Jai sir.
We'll end here. Okay, bye and Jai Hind.
Jain
Bye,
bhaiya.
Jane.